everyone, this is Pallavi from Sponges to Spatula, and today we are going to create this wild burgundy eyeshadow look for evening parties, for evening. So there's slight wildness, punch of some glittery golden shade, shimmery shade, perfect for evening parties, and a little chit chat about gaining some more knowledge related to Sanatan Dharma and what the topic which we were discussing in the previous tutorial. We are going to continue answer those questions that I had asked or raised in the previous tutorial. So let's begin. Okay guys, in the last tutorial we did smoky eyes in burgundy shade for daytime look. Today, one step ahead, I'm trying to create burgundy smoky eyes for night time. So let's begin. And by the way, I'm using I Heart Chocolate palette from Makeup Revolution and the same burgundy shade from NY Bay, that is Midtown 24. So for the moderate shade that I'm using this, which is almost similar to my so this is the transition shade. You can see slight color has developed. You can obviously build the color once you feel it's light, but never take too much of the product on your brush, otherwise it will be really difficult for you to take it out. So you can see I have developed this amount of color and I'm happy with it. Now I'll be taking this shade. Can you see? I'm patting it at the outer corner of my eye, and then it's kind of V. Okay, I'm using this circular and windshield motion just to blend it well. Remember to have your hands feather light. Don't push too much. Don't apply pressure on the brush. Just very light. Can you see this? It's such pretty burgundy. Okay, so I am extending it towards the inner corner, the left part, the leftover. I'll be using this matte shade and a flat brush. I'll be using the product. I'll be taking a little amount of product on the brush and I'll be patting it all over my lid. Can you see? Now obviously every time, last time also in the last tutorial I had mentioned that it totally depends upon the intensity or what amount of darkness or pigmented you want your eyeshadows to be. You can very well stop with this amount of pigmentation, but let me try one step ahead and always start with the outer corner of your eye so that the maximum pigmentation is there, and slowly the gradient effect is shown towards your inner corner of the eye. So you can see, since I have hooded eyes, I have created a false crease so that you can see what pigmentation or what color I'm using. So now the upper eyelid is almost done. That's as simple as that. Now we are doing it towards our lower eyelid to create a connectivity towards your outer corner. Okay. Now I'll be using this dark brown. Can you see this dark brown, darkest among what is present, and a little of this shade. This is almost greenish black. Just a little over here, outer corner of my eyelids, creating a open V, and that's it. You can see it's so pretty now. Now let's do last blending one more time so that the color is seamless throughout your eyelid, and it actually tends to create a smoky eye. There you go. A lot of people don't like to use this sponge brush, that is this sponge applicator, but I really like to use this towards my inner corner. It helps to really apply well. Can you see? Giving you instant glow. Yes. And then you can very well use your hands to mix. I think I'll be requiring a little amount of burgundy towards my inner eyelid. I'm finding a little less pigmentation, very slight. Yes. Okay, for eyeliner I'm using black as well as this shimmery copper shade, just to give a little punch for the evening look. While applying the eyeliner, always begin from the latter part. When you are using two shades, the one which you think you are going to use as the half hidden one, apply that first, and that too from the middle till the outer part, starting with a very thin line and then extending it towards a thick line. But use what is best suited to your hands. If you are comfortable with gel eyeliner, please use that. You need to experiment a little. Just don't follow anybody blindly. What best suits you might be totally different from what others feel. You don't need to worry too much about its perfection, because since it is your smoky look, a little haphazard is okay. Okay guys, let's do our kajal as well. By the way, I had asked a question in the last tutorial that can anybody tell me what is the significance of offering pious water to the sun, assuming it as a lord in Sanatan Dharma. I had asked you guys a question and I had proposed this idea that we can discuss a little about our ancient culture, about Sanatan Dharma, since it's the oldest of all, and recently a lot of things are being excavated and found regarding that. So I have applied it. Instantly pops your eyes once you apply kajal. See the difference between the two eyes. Since I have applied black kajal, I'm going to smoke it out a little with this same dark shimmery burgundy color. I just love this color to give it a little smoky effect. So we were talking about why do Sanatanis offer pious water to the rising sun, early sun. See, actually what they were quite knowledgeable. What I found, they had already found lot of science behind our body and the association of our body with the nature, including the sun. So they had found that sun's warmth was basis of life, survival of life, one of the most important thing. So secondly, the effect of sunlight. They had already found the effect of 7 rays on our body. The concept of 7 rays and their effect on our chakras. In human body, there are 7 chakras, or you can say epicenter of energy. The lowest one is around our genitals and the highest one is between our eyebrow. The 7th one is over there. Then there is in our heart, in our throat, likewise in our stomach. This way we have 7 chakras, the epicenter of energy and the collaboration between. Okay, I think our eye makeup is done. I'll be back with after I complete this eye and apply false lashes, and then we'll continue with our conversation. Just wait for me. Okay guys, I am complete with these two eyes, and this is new set of eyelashes, mink lashes from Kalialis. Yes, I bought it from Amazon in a very throwaway price, but at that time I was quite tempted, but the lashes are so big. Can you see? I'm really frightened of using. Those are looking as if of horse or something. but let's try. If I look wild, please don't laugh at me. It's the first trial. I don't know how I am going to look. So they have this glue as well inside it. And this is the box. Okay, where to open it? Yes, so these are the mink lashes. These are quite big, but let's try it. Okay, how will I look? I don't know. Okay, good. As far as their coming out is concerned, they are good. With their rim is quite strong, sturdy, I must say. Let's see how it acts. Okay guys, I have applied these two lashes. Though this was quite an easy task. Even a knife can use their lashes. Their lashes are good, but these are too big. I don't know how I'll handle it, or I'll get used to it. I feel like trimming them a little, though the quality is very good. Those who are really fond of such kind of wild lashes, they can very well go for it. I think the size is also different, or there is a difference in density as well. I think so. I'll have to match. They have got confused of setting the pairs, it seems. Okay, let's proceed in our topic as well as with our lipstick. So since my eyes is looking very wild, very bold, surprisingly, so we'll be using these two lip crayon, that's ink crayon from Maybelline Superstay, and I'll be using the darker shade for outlining and then filling in the lighter shade inside. So yes, let's do it. So guys, I was explaining about the effect of 7 rays. So the 7 rays fall individually on your body, and it does basically, it works on the color signs. Which color is beneficial on which part of your body, it acts accordingly. Another factor is vitamin D. So before 10 o'clock, mostly rising sun is worshipped and offered the pious water. The sun, the vitamin D from the early rays of the sun helps your bone to strengthen. All of us know the benefits of vitamin D. I think it's okay. I like very subtle kind of contour and blush and all. I don't like very bold to look very prominent and vibrant. If my eyes are basically bold, then I make everything else very subtle kind. So I think this is the look, and I hope you guys liked the creation, though the eyelashes are still undigestible for me, but apart from that, I think I have done a fair job, and I hope if I have been able to make you guys stick till the end, that means I was tolerable. So if you think my video was worth watching, then please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and we'll continue with our some knowledgeable conversation in the next tutorial. So right now I am continuing with the burgundy eyeshadow series. Let's see what next comes with this burgundy eyeshadow. So till now, bye bye, take care, bye my lovelies.